Hello Leo, this is Inspire 2016 with your monthly reading for the month of April 2018, focusing on your career and work life. So you have a good month so far for the month of March, so let's get started for your April 2018. So the first card for you representing the present positions of your readings or towards the beginning of the month, you have the Nine of Diamonds. So this Nine of Diamonds indicates that you are feeling gorgeous or you're feeling confident on what you are doing, especially in your career life. So possibly if you have been embarking in the new career paths or if you have been embarking in a new projects or a new journey. So it looks like that you are feeling great about how the way things are. So you get a good support from the people around you, and everything is fine in terms of your finances or your personal life, as well as your planning for the future as well. So there's nothing wrong with the way things are. So the next card that you have representing the influence cards toward the middle of the month, you have the Three of Spades. So this card indicates that there might be some kind of betrayal, or it can be as well as indicating the type of like if you find out that you are having a problem with your coworker or your colleagues with regards to anything in your workplace. For instance, if you have been getting a complaint or having an argument with somebody in your office, and finally they came out to the opens and they show the true color of what they are. Let's say it can also be indicating like a gossips, or somebody tried to stab you behind your backs in the way, it's not literally, but it's some way they say something that hurts you directly or immediately in front of you. And that's something that people find it difficult to deal with as well. But I see that you can overcome these challenges, even though it's quite hard. But it looks like, since your first card is the Nine of Diamonds there, it looks like no matter how difficult your coworker or the situation might be, you might be able to overcome those challenges because you are overly confident in your workplace. It looks like that there are many support around you as well. Like people around you are supporting you than the people that are not really in your best interest. So the next card that you have representing the past positions of your readings here, you have the Nine of Spades. So this Nine of Spades indicates that you have been like worrying a lot about these kind of problems. It can also be because of these conflicts or this kind of betrayal. So possibly you already knew that somebody in your office or somebody that didn't really like you, but you were not really sure on why they were not like you, or they didn't really want to be with you, or they didn't really in your favor, in your best interest, or in your sides. It can also be because they are like envy about the things that you have, or whatever good things that may happen in your career life, and that may also be the one that triggered this kind of betrayal or this kind of problems in your workplace. But I don't see that this problem has a real impact on you, but it's sometimes, you have been just like thinking on what did you do wrong, or why these people didn't respond to your email, or why they didn't really give you a good feedback or things like that. So it can be trivial, it can also be something serious. It depends on the way you perceive things, the way your mind. So that's why the nine of spades here, it suggests that you have to get out of your mind and think objectively and practical in your actions as well. So the next card that you have representing the things that you learned from the past, you have the Three of Hearts. So yeah, there was quite joyful and very celebratory moments in your life in the past. That you learn that some or most of the people, they are in your side. They were supporting you, and that can be something that is really hard, to accept. That sometimes when you are not really owning your power, and that can be something that makes you feel insecure, and that's why this Nine of Spades coming in. But you realize that these people were in your side in the past. So the next card that you are representing the thing that you need to let go of, you have the Eight of Clubs. So it looks like that, like the process or the situation here is taking away too long, and that's something that you may want to accept, because sometimes when you do expect something happen quickly, and that may not be happening here because we are in the middle of the Mercury retrograde. I believe it's until the April the 15th. So try to be patient and not to like push things over too much, because sometimes when you push something out and it's not yet ready, and then you will damage the whole things, and that's really even much more painful to accept because of those type of problems. So try to let go of the situation, try to let go of the control that you have, and you see what will happen afterwards. So the next card that you have representing the future position, or toward the end of the month, you have the Four of Clubs. It looks like the situation turns out to be a good thing. So it looks like whatever the problem that you have, or whatever the disagreement or the betrayals or gossips that you have, everything will come into light towards the end of the month. You will see that people are still supporting you, people are still in your side. So whatever problems that may appear in the middle of the month, you will be able to overcome that, but don't expect something will turns out quickly, because sometimes because of these retrograde periods, you may have to wait and trust the universe that everything will work out in your favor. So let's see what is the last card for you, representing the clarifying card. At the bottom of the deck you have the Six of Clubs. So yeah, it does looks like that this card clarify that the whole things will work out in your favor, as long as you trust that everything will be okay, and as long as you do not worry too much, too much thinking negative things in your head, and that makes everything will be much better as well. So try to be practical, and not to stress too much, and be confident like you are here in the beginning of the month. It looks like if you stick to your gun and try to be practical and do what you want and what you love, and disregard these people that are just hating you, you will be able to succeed. And that's the reason why this card Six of Clubs coming in. So I hope that this reading is helpful, and if you like the reading, just click like, and if you haven't subscribed already, just click subscribe, and don't forget to click the bell buttons so that you get the notifications every time we publish a new video. So see you next month. Thank you.